So I feel like that's really significant in a reading where we're asking about like what unexpected changes are entering your life. There's kind of a bit of a message with that to buckle your seatbelt, to kind of flow with the uncertainty of life and the unexpected twists and turns. Be kind of receptive to maybe not knowing exactly how something will turn out, but just kind of flowing with it, flowing with the ups and downs. Like, I'm kind of seeing it as thinking of life as a little bit of a roller coaster, but this is giving me a really positive energy. So you might not know what twist is around the corner. You might not know what information is about to be revealed to you, or what opportunity might show up out of the blue. But this is giving me the feeling there might be a need to have an open mind and to be receptive to new opportunities, to new ideas, to just newness, to just unexpected changes. So I feel already like the universe has some big changes in store for you, and it's like your guides really want you to trust that you are moving in the right direction, even when it might seem like you're being taken off course. I feel like that for some of you, like that might be significant. There might be something that has already happened or that's happening in the near future for you that seems like a divergence from maybe your goal that you had in mind or the plan that you had set out for yourself. And this is kind of this message that even when it doesn't seem like things are lining up exactly as you had planned or exactly as you had hoped, trust that you're still on the right path. Trust that this unexpected twist or opportunity is bringing blessings into your life. I'm also kind of picking up on that some of you might have an opportunity that pops up out of nowhere for you. And it might even be something that initially kind of presents itself as a distraction. Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of that energy, but I feel like for a lot of you, you might have kind of your eye on the target or your eye on some goal, and like an opportunity or a person, an event might pop up, and initially it's like, I feel like you think of this thing as like, oh, this will be a waste of time, or this will be a distraction to me. I really need to be getting this other thing done. I shouldn't be focusing over here. But I feel like the more you feel drawn and called to this thing, the more you're going to realize that like the universe has a plan. This was part of the plan. This might not be as much of a distraction as you think. Yeah, I just keep hearing for your highest good. So some unexpected twist is really for your highest good, and it's like the plan that the universe has cooked up for you is even better than the plan that you had previously imagined. I'm kind of seeing somebody who's like working on a project or something, or working to maybe start a business or expand a business, and they have an idea of exactly how that's going to go, or like exactly what they think their path to success is, and then this other thing comes out of nowhere, and it's like, that's not my plan. This is a distraction. I feel really called to do this. I feel like I really want to spend my time doing this, but this is actually not part of the plan. And it's like, you might not realize that this thing that has popped up as a complete like side note is how it's coming through. Total side note, like, hey, you want to pay attention to this over here. This could actually be the thing. Like, this could be the path to success. This could be the path to a door opening, or the path to you meeting someone that's very significant in your life. So, be open to the little surprises, the twists, the turns. I feel like some of these unexpected changes might have to do with some aspect of your spirituality, and like trusting the path that you're being led down. I feel like is going to in turn help to strengthen your spiritual connection. It might even be helping you to tap into your intuition, or to listen to your intuition a little bit more. I feel like in terms of timing around these unexpected changes, because I have left this pretty vague in terms of timing. It's like in the near future, which means a lot of different things to different people. I feel like a message that could be coming out for some of you it's kind of pointing me with this first quarter moon in Aquarius. Now, you could be paying attention to moon cycles, and you could actually be looking for a time that the moon is in Aquarius, or when the moon is actually in its first quarter phase in the sign of Aquarius. So you might actually be looking at very specific times like that. But we also might be generally kind of looking at Aquarius season. That might be a significant time for you. So that's from around the 20th of January to about the 18th of February. So just a general time frame there. Things might not fall within those exact dates, but somewhere around there might be a significant time for you. It's also really interesting to me as I think about this, like Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and you had the number 1111 pulled for you, and this is pile 1, reading 1. So I'm seeing a pattern here, and I'm kind of wondering if there's some significance around the number 11 for you, because this could be a number that you have become increasingly more aware of, or has kind of presented itself more and more along your journey. And it also could be a number that is becoming more obvious to you, or is making itself more known to you within the next couple of months. So yeah, interesting there. I'm actually getting kind of excited. I'm going to start shuffling your other oracle cards because I want to get more energy out here. But I'm getting kind of excited to see what changes are in store for you, because I'm already sensing this theme of pleasant surprises, synchronicities, because there's a lot of pleasant surprises and synchronicities already showing up in your reading. Like just the little things that didn't even occur to me. Like this is group 1, and you're literally getting 1111 as your number. So I'm getting kind of this this sense of synchronicities and something in your life developing in a way that you had never imagined, or in a way that you didn't really think was possible for you. Trusting in the universe, trusting these unexpected events that life throws at you. So what's interesting is that you really might find that something that you brushed off as completely insignificant, and like we were talking about, as a distraction even, is actually going to turn out to be a big opportunity for you. And for some of you, I feel like this does have to do with meeting a person, reconnecting with someone, and this could even just be a random thing that happens, like a random event that happens, or a random thing that you participate in, but it actually turns out to play a major role, is how this is coming through. A major role in some of these big changes that are showing up for you. Yeah, there's something else here. It's kind of giving me the feeling that sometime in the near future, I feel like you're gonna be looking back over some of the events that have taken place, and it's like you're starting to see the path that you were being led down, even if you had really no idea that maybe that one seemingly insignificant meeting or event or activity that you participated in, even if it's a random idea that you had, like you have a random idea pop into your head and you're like, you know, whatever, like it's just a thought I had, it's insignificant, it doesn't matter, and you kind of brush it aside. It's like that one thought or that event or that person that you meet is going to lead to some sort of fulfillment or some kind of accomplishment. It's connected. And 1111 is also a sign that there's a new opportunity for growth right around the corner for you. I do feel like this does require some amount of trust, because we have this card that's saying to trust the universe. So an opportunity for growth that requires you to trust, to step into an unknown situation with the confidence that you are on the right path, that you are being led in the right and the most beneficial direction. So let's see some. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is card 1. I'm laughing because it's like we were talking about this opportunity for growth right around the corner, and you literally get growth, but this is card 1. Wow. Wow. Okay, what is this about for you guys? I feel like for some of you, this is about you, or showing up in that leading role in your life, kind of taking the lead here. For others of you, this could really be about the one. I'm kind of getting twin flame, soulmate type of energy from this, especially with this 1111 and the idea of spiritual awakening that might be happening for you. So, wow. that is that's kind of crazy. Let's see. I want to pull from like, ooh, I'm going to use like 4 oracle decks right now, so we'll kind of see what happens. We have growth, we have forgiveness. Wow. I feel like the reason that you're having this message, this trust the universe message, I feel like this really happened and really came through for you, because I'm getting the sense that you might have been on sort of like a wild ride of growth and self-discovery, and that there really has been the need for a little bit of trust. Like, we can't always see the entire staircase, but we might be able to see that one step that's in front of us. And I feel like that might kind of describe the journey that you've been on. You might not have been able to see where you were being led. There might have even been confusion at times. But there's kind of this sense that that's starting to become clear to you. We have healing. Yeah, growth, forgiveness, healing. Okay, let's get you some animal spirit energy out here and see what we've got going on, and then we're going to talk about it. So much growth and expansion happening here, and I feel like it might come at a time when you're not expecting it. Let's see. Okay, we have the hawk, so air energy there. Okay. I feel like I have to start with this hawk, and it's interesting because I was like so into this other energy, but this hawk energy here, I'm a little bit blown away by this message here, because I'm thinking back to like my notes that I've taken on like hawk energy and stuff, because I will scribble down notes about like animal energy, things I notice, things I pick up on, and it's like, I kid you not, I feel like this is tying in such a way that's like, it's kind of shocking to me, but it's like, the hawk is actually a sign that even when a message seems really small or very simple, that you shouldn't ignore it, because it has the power to, or the significance to, change the course of your life. And we were just talking about something that may initially appear to be really insignificant, even a distraction from what you thought you should be focusing on, that thing kind of turning out to be some pivotal event for you. So very interesting that this message has come out. Hawks are known to be like a messenger from spirit. So these changes, I feel like the changes that you're going through in the near future are likely going to affect you on a spiritual level. Even if that is simply that this is all helping you to learn to trust more. Because I think, I'm thinking that because the hawk represents sort of this watchful figure, the hawk sees every little detail, and in a lot of ways, because of its point of view, up real high, it's like the hawk is all seeing. So I feel like something is coming into your life that's going to strengthen your faith and strengthen your belief that you aren't alone, that you haven't been alone, that your prayers are being answered, that your prayers are being heard. I feel like for some of you, this might be a time that you're meeting your spirit guides for the first time, or maybe reconnecting with spirit guides or angels that at one time you felt more connected to. This is giving me kind of an energy of someone who maybe was more connected to all things spiritual, or just more connected to the spiritual realm as a child. And it's like you're coming back into connection with some of these gifts, or with this spiritual connection, or the spiritual bond that you once felt. So for some of you, this might have to do with a spiritual gift that you're connecting to. So I feel like you might not expect to be able to tap into this gift. this could be happening for the first time. The hawk is a symbol of clairvoyance, so this could be clairvoyance specifically, but this could also be any other kind of spiritual gift. I feel like for some of you, you're really tapping into these gifts and abilities, and this is either happening for the very first time, and a gift or ability is being revealed to you that you were not aware of up until this point. Or this is something that you feel like has sort of faded away, like something that you were really able to do, tap into, connect with, maybe as a child or in the years past, and you kind of feel like this gift may have faded away for you, or like you can't tap back into it. It was once clear and now it's not, and I feel like this is coming back for some of you, or it's showing up for the first time. So very interesting. I feel like this has something to do with the healing and with the growth, but it's actually allowing you to connect on a deeper spiritual level and even tap into psychic gifts and abilities, tapping into your intuition. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's your intuition. Being able to hear that intuitive voice a lot more clearly. And that's helping you to trust. That's helping you to see that you are on the right track, that you're moving in the right direction. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of growth for you, not only personally, because there's definitely a lot of personal and individual growth here, but I also see growth in relationships for some of you. We have this forgiveness and this healing, and I feel like for a lot of you, relationships in your life are being healed, and there's growth happening, maybe in relationships or connections where it felt like things were really stagnant, like communication had broken down, or the relationship itself had broken down. There's growth here, and I feel like this is just because of the nature of this reading, this is growth that you might not expect. So this could be a relationship that you have completely written off, that you thought was over and done with, relationships that you thought had broken down for sure. You thought that maybe you could never heal from the hurt that was caused here, or that someone in your life would never heal from maybe a way that you hurt them, or a way that this connection hurt them, possibly when it fell apart. I feel like you guys are experiencing a lot of forgiveness. Either you're being forgiven, or you're healing in a way that allows you to forgive and leave things in the past, which is really just clearing the path for you to move forward. That's why you have this energy of growth here, because when we are able to truly heal and put things behind us, we can grow, we can reach that next level. And I feel like for you guys, this next level is a matter of you literally soaring with this hawk energy here. So this growth means you're soaring, like you're taking off. Okay, I feel like, let's see how to word this, because what I'm feeling is kind of this heaviness. So for a lot of you, you might have a situation in your life. This could be issues with your family. This could be an issue in relationships, but something that you felt you really need to heal from, something that you felt if you didn't have this particular hang up, or maybe you felt blocked in a way, and it's like if you didn't have this blockage, you would be able to soar. There would be things that you could accomplish. Fears would fade away, things like that. I'm feeling like a lot of this healing, this growth, this forgiveness, it's allowing you to kind of shed a weight. So this is almost like someone who's felt so weighed down that they couldn't soar. They couldn't reach the height that they wanted to. But with this hawk energy, I see you guys reaching this point where things are changing in a way where you feel like that weight has been released. That energy that was holding you back or holding you down is now being shed, and it's like you can soar high, and you can see a lot from this vantage point. That's what's so important about this, is like, I feel like for a lot of times we're in situations where we can't see past the hurt, we can't see past the pain of a situation. And once this healing takes place, you're able to really get a higher perspective on something. And you might be seeing things in a way that you never expected. So you might even be viewing the way that things went down in a relationship, or some of the events that have happened to you in the past, maybe something from your childhood. You're viewing it in a much different way from this new vantage point, from this hawk's perspective. I'm also, from this growth card, I'm getting kind of the energy, if you look at, if you look at this, it's like this little sprout that she's kind of holding and nurturing. To me, this is kind of symbolic of a seed that you may have planted in the past. And we're looking at changes that you're not expecting. So I think for a lot of you, some seed that you planted in the past is going to take root and sprout. And this might happen at a time that you don't expect. So this could be like, let's say you applied for a job a long time ago and you kind of just, you never heard back and you just wrote that off as, I guess they weren't interested. Well, maybe your application makes it onto the desk of the big boss, or your resume is noticed, and it's like someone's coming across your work, your accomplishments, this effort that you put in the past, and giving you the opportunity now. For some of you, this is about some sort of portfolio that you've built up, so some body of work. This could be like a portfolio of art, or even videos that you've posted online, and maybe these things didn't have a lot of traction while you were actively pursuing them. These could even be things that you totally forgot about. You put it on the back burner, and then you start to see activity. You start to see people are interested. So yeah, I feel like some of this growth is unexpected, and I'm also getting the feeling that some of this growth is as a result of healing areas of your life that you never thought had anything to do with some of the areas that you'll see growth in. Like, sometimes we have blockages around let's say we have a blockage around our finances or our money, and like how much we can make, how much we can earn, how much we can grow financially, and how abundant we can be. And this blockage could have come from an emotional hurt, an emotional wound from our childhood. And I think sometimes we don't really make those connections, because it seems like, how does this thing have anything to do with this thing? But it actually does end up blocking us, affecting us, weighing us down in areas. So what I'm seeing here is that when you let this weight go, and this might be releasing in an unexpected way at an unexpected time for you. This could even be finding forgiveness in a situation that you didn't think you would find forgiveness in. But it's like this weight gets dropped, and then I'm just seeing doors opening and growth happening in areas that you didn't really know were related. So you might see financial growth based on healing an emotional wound, or vice versa. You might heal some kind of financial wound, or some sort of wound around stability, or your base needs being met, and that might affect an emotional issue in your life. So I do think that some of the work that you're doing, you might be actively working to heal one area of your life, and the message I'm seeing here is that the benefit that you get from healing that area of your life kind of expands and extends into these other areas that you might not have even realized were connected, but suddenly you'll notice it's much easier to succeed, it's much easier to see growth, it's much easier to get this perspective of the hawk and to fly high, to soar in areas that you didn't even know were being affected by some kind of wound here. Really interesting. I'm going to start shuffling some tarot. I kind of feel like, because we were talking about something that, like, this is unexpected growth, and we were also in the beginning talking about something that might seem insignificant to you, or something that you aren't really taking seriously at first. So this is giving me the feeling of something like something that starts out as a hobby, and you're seeing major growth from this thing, or from this area of your life. And so it's kind of trusting the plan here that's so important, because it's just giving me the feeling that you don't know where this is going to lead. It's something that could start out as like, that's really simple, or I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not taking this very seriously at all. And it's like, this thing is actually going to reshape your reality, reshape your world. It's helping you to push your limits. And I feel like something starts to gain traction, even if it's a divergence from what you originally thought you were going to be focused on. You start to see growth and traction in an area that was really unexpected. You start to see yourself in this hawk energy of soaring high, of flying, of hitting goals in an area that wasn't even the plan. Really, it wasn't the plan. So this is why, like, trusting the universe is super important. Yeah, I feel like your path may have been very, very windy. That's kind of how this is coming through. I just keep seeing a winding path, but it's like every challenge has held in it some sort of lesson, or it has pushed you to grow, to expand. It's pushed you even to do this healing, to heal things even from past lives. I'm hearing for some of you that some of this healing that's happening is healing wounds from past life issues. So it's pushed you to change your perspective and to see the bigger picture. Ooh, the moon. Yeah, we're talking about things that are a little unexpected, things that you don't see, or areas that you don't see that are actually connected in your life. How healing from one incident, one event, or one area of your life, healing that area completely, how that can affect something else. And the moon talks a lot about illusions too. So it could be that it was never really clear to you, like it was an illusion. You didn't realize that maybe this childhood wounding or something like that was affecting some area of your life now, and you never really made that connection. It was an illusion to you. It wasn't really clear, but something is causing this growth and this healing, and it really is. It's having an effect on multiple areas of your life. And I feel too, like there's kind of this energy of like, there are no mistakes. You can't make mistakes along your journey, because every step that you take is just part of your story. And I feel like that's part of what you're discovering, and part of these changes that are headed your way. You're starting to see that, like even some of the things that, wow, you guys, wow, death, transformation, growth, wow. I totally lost my train of thought, and all of these, well, two, but still a lot of major arcana energy here for you. Pisces energy, a lot of major arcana, Scorpio energy. So water sign energy here. You may be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Really interesting. Let me try to, kind of lost my train of thought there. Okay, yeah, some of the growth and the healing that you're doing, I feel like some of this is you realizing that some of the things that you maybe regret that happened in your life, or decisions that you might regret, you're starting to see how big of a role these things have played in shaping you. So that's part of noticing and learning, like, well, there are no mistakes. That wasn't a mistake. That was a lesson that I needed to learn, and I grew from that, and I learned from that, and now I have this experience, and it's helping to add flavor to my story. It's helping to add to my perspective. It's helping to shape me, to grow me, and now there are things that you can do, people you can relate to, that you wouldn't be able to if you hadn't had these experiences. So part of this forgiveness and this healing energy is about really accepting the path that you've been on, accepting your journey so far, and like, I don't even want to say coming to terms with it, because it's not that energy. It's like falling in love with it. It's like realizing, like, hey, I'm pretty magnificent. And the experiences that I've gone through are pretty magnificent. They've shaped me into this, and there are no mistakes here. It just really kind of, the message is like, you cannot do this wrong. This is your journey, and these are all the things that you were meant to see and experience. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So you're gonna get all the major arcana. Is that what we're doing here? I love this Wheel of Fortune energy with the energy of trusting the universe, and 1111, which is really like a universal call. The Wheel of Fortune talks about, it can be like good karma, and I feel like that's exactly what's going on for you here. I'm actually using the good karma tarot deck right now, but this is about like good fortune, a turning point, something changing, the tide kind of turning in your favor. And it's like this growth and kind of revealing these little mysteries to you, because I feel like that's what's going on here for a lot of you. There's little mysteries being revealed. There's little pieces of the puzzle getting filled in every day. This feels more like a culmination and like an evolution for you. It feels like something that's happening for you over a period of time in the next several months. And when you look back, you go, oh, okay, I see why that happened. I see why I was led that way. I see why I was led in that direction, because this is where I was being pushed. And now I see, like, this was all good luck. That was all the right step. Wow. We have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius energy showing up kind of a lot in your reading. Let's see if we can get one more card for you and just see what these changes are about. Trusting your intuition. That keeps coming through with the Moon card. Trusting your intuition, trusting you're on the right path. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands that turned over. A lot of cards just flew out for you. We have fire sign energy with that. The Knight of Wands is someone who really pursues and goes after their passions, you know, the things that are calling to them. And I feel like a lot of this growth has to do with letting this calling kind of lead the way here. And also because, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck in a second, but I'm just kind of realizing what this Knight of Wands energy really is. I feel like the Knight of Wands is a very forward-moving energy, very passionate energy, and it's like, what are we going to do with this passion? Where are we going to go with this passion? And I feel like for a lot of you, because this is kind of the energy of something that might show up as insignificant or even a distraction at first, how you're going to know that this is something that could be in fact very significant is there will be a tug, there will be kind of a passionate draw and a feeling that makes you want to move toward it. So it's like, even if this is something you're trying for the second time, for the third time, for the fourth time, for some reason it's coming through like that, you might have the opportunity for growth in this area in a way that you didn't have before, in a way that like the opportunity wasn't there before, because I'm seeing so much transformation here that it's like you might be a new person now approaching this problem. And it's like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a problem, but this could have been something that was problematic for you. This could have been something that was a passion you wanted to pursue and you didn't see how. Or this could be a passion that pops up out of nowhere and it's like, I don't have time for this, but the Knight of Wands can't resist. The Knight of Wands will be drawn toward his passions. And I feel like this healing, this forgiveness, and this new point of view is allowing you to move closer to your passions and to kind of to be able to do this without that weight holding you down. I just feel like this is like this is your time in a way, and I feel like that message has been coming through from time to time in various piles and different readings that I'm doing. But like with the Wheel of Fortune and trusting the universe, it's like you've just been kind of directed to this time when things could start to click into place for you, or when you could start to see some of the things that were hidden from you before. Really tapping into intuition here. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, some more major arcana energy here. We have Taurus energy with this. So, yeah, I'm feeling like because the Hierophant can deal with like traditions or conformity, kind of conventional things. This might be a little bit of a switch for you. This might be a switch from the more expected or the more conventional. This can even talk about a commitment that you're finding toward, I feel like this might be a passion. This could even be a commitment with a fire sign energy, with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this might be, for some of you, this might be referencing a partner. I was kind of getting soulmate energy here, and this could be higher commitment to that. I feel like for a lot of you, this is commitment to self, commitment to that growth, commitment to this passion, and to making this transformation. Wow. I'm going to wrap up your reading with a little bit of advice. I just want to pull some cards and just, wow, this is so flip. We have reflect. We'll just see what comes through here. And this might be talking about an approach, reflection. This could be a major way to help you heal. I looked up at the clock and we were at 36:11, so there was another 11. I think that's a message for you. Oh, divine timing. Divine timing is Wheel of Fortune energy. So yeah, this is all happening in divine timing. That might have been why I just look at the time. It could have been about divine timing. This might be a direct message for you though. So there might be, you might literally need to look at the time right now and there might be a message for you there. But this could be something that you're noticing on the clock. And this could even be another reference back to this 11:11 energy. Maybe you're seeing 11:11 on the clock. Gift from above. Oh, you guys, I just got chills. Gift from above. That's a reiteration of this hawk energy. Like I was saying, the hawk is known to be kind of a messenger of spirit, to carry down important messages on their wings from spirit. We have enjoy the journey. You actually just had a bunch of messages pop out. You had passion, Knight of Wands, and we have this card, have we met before? So for some of you, this is about a person that you maybe have met before, and you might be coming back into contact with them, someone you feel very familiar with, someone that feels like home, someone that feels like something just clicks into place when you meet them. I feel like for a lot of you, this is actually referencing this passion or this pull, some kind of change that you're experiencing, because this is kind of the energy of like, I think for a lot of you, this is a passion that you maybe have ignored for a little while, something you maybe let go of, even a gift that you're tapping back into, because this is something that feels very familiar to you. So there's this energy of like, ah, there it is. Like I'm back in tune with this. This feels so familiar. Have we done this before? This might even be an activity that you're participating in and it's like, it feels like you were meant to do this, or like you've done this before. Maybe like a new hobby or something you have done before. It could even be in a past life. It just feels so familiar to you. It feels right. You feel at home when you're in this space or when you're participating in this activity. And we're dealing here with the energy of gift from above. Divine timing and enjoying this journey. I feel like that's a really important message for you, because like we were talking about, you can't do this wrong. Your journey has been perfectly crafted for you to learn the lessons you need to grow into the person that you came here to be, and enjoying that journey is really crucial. Kind of trusting the universe, like we were talking about, the twists and turns. Have fun, enjoy this, enjoy the little unexpected things that pop up out of nowhere, because the impact that they have on your life could be more significant than you even know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me read your cards. If you did enjoy this reading, if you resonated with any of these messages, don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment down below, and hit subscribe if you feel like it. And hopefully I'll see you again in another reading really soon. Bye.